Welcome to Grandpa's Money Attiquettes. Today's question touches both the heart and the wallet. Would you lend your friend $1,600 to pay rent? A young man wrote to me, "Grandpa John, my friend asked me for a $1,600 loan. She promises to pay me back in 30 days. Should I do it? And should I write up an agreement?" Now, sit tight because Grandpa John has a few things to say about lending money to friends. You see, my boy, this isn't just about money. It's about boundaries, trust, and self-respect. When a friend asks you to cover rent, that's not small. Rent isn't a one-time cost. It comes knocking every single month. So remember, you're not just solving today's problem. You may be opening the door to tomorrow's. Let me tell you straight, it is perfectly fine to say no. There's an old proverb, before borrowing money from a friend, decide which you value more, the money or the friendship. Son, if she can't pay rent today, chances are tomorrow won't be much different. If you say yes now, you'll become her safety net. And soon, she won't learn to climb out of her hole. She'll just keep falling into yours. Don't feel guilty. Saying no doesn't make you a bad friend. It makes you a wise one. Remember, he who is quick to give without thought may one day find his own pockets empty. Money has a way of twisting relationships. When you lend, you're no longer just a friend, you become a creditor. And creditors don't get calls filled with laughter. They get excuses. Money has a way of twisting relationships. When you lend, you're no longer just a friend, you become a creditor. And creditors don't get calls filled with laughter. They get excuses. I once knew a man. He lent money to everyone he loved. Bit by bit, he gave away $120,000. Do you know how much came back? Not a dime. And worse than the money, he lost friendships that once felt unbreakable. As the saying goes, lend your money and lose your friend. But let's suppose your heart wins and you decide to help. Then don't be careless. Protect yourself. Write a loan agreement. Put down the amount, the repayment date, even the interest if you choose. Sign it and better yet, get it notarized. Because promises fade, but paper remembers. And here's my golden rule. Never lend what you can't afford to lose. If you give $1,600, give it with the mindset that you may never see it again. If it comes back, wonderful. If it doesn't, you'll still sleep at night. Don't forget, it's not your duty to pay another man's rent. Your duty is to secure your own home first. As the old saying goes, charity begins at home. If you risk your house for another's, you may both end up sinking. And there's nothing noble about two drowning when one could have stayed afloat. So here's Grandpa John's bottom line. You can say yes, you can say no, but whatever you choose, do it with wisdom, not guilt. Friendship isn't about handing over cash. It's about honesty, respect, and boundaries. Remember, money can build a house, but wisdom builds a home. So tell me, dear listeners, if your best friend asked you for $1,600 today, would you lend it or would you protect your peace? This is Grandpa John, and you've been listening to Grandpa's Money Attiquettes. Don't forget to subscribe for more timeless lessons on life, money, and the choices that shape us.